and we were getting ready to go on vacation. And I was sewing, making outfits for all of the family. So I, something happened, and I had to go to the store. I needed some more materials, something I needed to finish making what I was doing. And so instead of me, I forgot to close the door, and we had a what you call it, mm, a patio cover for the car, and I got in the car in a hurry, started the car, put it in back up. Oh, and that door, I hit that door, and that whole door was smashed. And we had about 5 days before we were going on vacation because we always took off 2 weeks out of the year during the crop time, and he would always take us someplace. So I think we were going to Colorado then, and that time, and so after I smashed the door, I couldn't close it. I called my sister and her husband lived out in L.A. And I got I needed everything. And I called him. I told him, I said, "Will you guys go?" I said, I done called all around here, and nobody got a door to go for to fit my car. I said, so the guy told me about a place there in L.A. And I said, "Will you guys go pick it up, and I'll send you the money, and can you have it shipped up here with it the next the same day?" So they went and found the door, and then my husband came home. He said, "Well, I guess that's take care of our vacation." Then I said, "No, I'm not." I said, "I'm gonna find somebody to put this door on this car and paint it, and we'll be ready to go." And I did. I found somebody and over on Brundage, and they put the door on, and they painted it and looked just like brand new, never been hurt. And we went on to Colorado, and I never forget. My husband told me he was sleepy, so I said, "Okay, I'll drive." And so the brakes went out. Oh my God, we was way up there. I mean, we was high up there, and so I told my husband something wrong with these brakes, and so I hit him, and he woke up, and he said, "Well, uh, he told me to pull the emergency brake, but don't step on it." And so I did what he told me to do, and God was with us. We were inches of going over a cliff. What we were doing, we was taking what they call a excursion trip. We would stay so long one day here, 2 days or whatever day. And so after we got there, it was snowing and everything, and oh, it was horrible. And so after we got the car fixed, we left there, and I don't know if you heard of Tago Pass.
I think I have.
We got we got on that. Oh, oh, we was so far up, and it was a couple of old ladies that was behind us. So we pulled over. You had to pull over to let the other one go by. You just couldn't go side by side. And so when I saw them two old ladies, I felt so sorry for. I said, they don't know what they doing. I said, I said, it's scary up here. Oh, I was so glad when we got down from there, and then we went on to California Hot Springs. You heard of that? Oh, they said that's where the movie stars used to go, and I mean, it was full of demons. Oh my God! It wasn't. Our next door neighbor was the one that told us that we need to go there, so we went, not knowing what we were going to get into. It was, I think the only hit was open was a little restaurant, and we stayed in little cabins, and and, and it was two bedrooms, and there was a bed in the in the living room. Well, all of a sudden the lights start coming on in the bathroom, and my husband said, "Tell the boys if they don't keep turn that light on and off, I'm gonna come in there and whoop them," because he thought they were playing. And so I said, "See, I don't think." I said, "I think they sleep." And so I went in there and looked, and they were asleep. And then I went and laid back down, and the dresser drawers start in the bedroom start going in and out, in and out. And so he said, "I know them boys is up there playing. You better tell them boys they better stop that." So I went back in there. They were still asleep. And so I told Steve, I said, "This place is haunted." And so I woke up the boys and my two daughters. And the bed that we had was a big a big king size bed. So we got it. We all slept. We, I got the boys and I got everything that we had to get together because it was late at night when all that was happening. And so we took a little TV up there and all our groceries and stuff. So we brought everything into the front room where we were sleeping at. So when daybreak came, my husband went up there and asked some people what was wrong with us. He said, "That place is haunted." I said, "Everything was happening in that, and we thought it was our kids playing." And so the guy told him no. He said, the movie stars used to come here, and they would have wild parties and everything, and so it is does have spirits up here." So the next morning we got up and we packed that car and we left, and that's when we found Tego Pass, and that was horrible. I don't know how somehow Denise, my baby daughter, uh, he told me, he said, "I'm tired, Benny, will you drive?" I said, "Okay." So I got out of the car to get around on the other side, and he did too. But somehow she pushed a brake. I don't know what she did, but whatever she did, when I started the car, it blew the motor.
Oh,
And so we had to coast in. Coast in. We wasn't that far from home. We had to coast in down the hill coming home. And after it stopped, and so then we had to get out and get our way home. And but we had a lot of fun during the time that the kids were growing up.